This is the number one mistake single moms will make when they're trying to up-level their life. When you're trying to close the gap between the life that you're living and the life that you want, what is it that you're going to do? So the first step is you envision the life that you want, because you cannot get somewhere if you don't know where that is. You'll just be wandering around aimlessly, not even knowing when you get there, not knowing how to get there. So the first thing that you do is envision what it is that you want. What do you want your financial situation to be? What do you want your health to be like? What do you want your relationships with others to be like? What does happiness look like for you? So get very specific about what it is that your dream life looks like. Where do you live? What do you do for a living? And write this down to get a very clear vision of what it is that you are working toward. This is almost like it's almost like your treasure map. This is the end goal, and now we need to map our way to that goal. So here's what we're gonna do. Once you're clear on your end goal, now we draw our map. How are we going to get there? So what would you do today if you were living your dream life? What would your behaviors be? What would your habits be? What would your mindset be? What would it feel like? And embody that now. Because if you are thinking, feeling, and acting like the ideal version of you, your brain can't help but help get you there. And so, like, for example, would you start your morning with confidence, put on your favorite clothes, and a smile to boost your mood? Would you decide to spend $5 less on, probably $7 less on a cafe coffee and put that in your savings account instead? What are the things that you would do? 15 minutes to stretch while your child is having a snack. Sometimes shifting the way that you act, even before your circumstances have changed, can have a very powerful effect. So when you start behaving as if your dreams are already your life, you align yourself with that reality, and it's just so powerful. So then what would that look like? How would you do that? What you need to do is form new habits. What would the habits of that person living your dream life be? And how do you need to change now to start living in those habits so that you can make that dream life a reality? I've created a set of rules for myself that I will continually go back and edit. And this isn't about being like rigid or punishing myself or anything like that. This is a gentle nudge toward the life that I want. And this is me getting myself toward the version of myself that I want to be. So some of the rules I've set for myself are no scrolling once I'm in bed. If I'm going to be in bed, I'm either going to be reading or catching up on my favorite show, which, really shouldn't be something that you do in bed, but that's just where I am in life right now. And I've also set a rule for myself that getting up in the morning at a decent time and napping in the afternoon is better than just sleeping in. And yes, my child does let me sleep in sometimes. It depends. So what habits would bring you closer to your goals? And then start doing those behaviors, and they will eventually become habits. And we're not striving for perfection here. We're just looking for improvement. And having a clear vision of where you want to go will help you get there. Every small act that you make toward living that dream life will make an impact. Over time, the intentional behaviors will become your habits, and your dreams and reality will align. So whether your goal is financial or mindset or energy health-wise, I have some resources to help you. I have a few free guides for you to choose from. You can download one or all three. You can get them in the description of this video. I have a single mother's budgeting guide for a better life. I have single mom affirmation cards, and I have 5 easy steps for single moms to get more energy naturally. So those are 3 ways that I can help you. And so the number one mistake people make when they're trying to up-level their life is they're not putting in the behavior of as if they are already living that dream life. So intentional behaviors will become habits, will translate into the life that you truly want for yourself. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you next time.